Hello, darlings! E hoje nós temos um vidinho de compras da semana para vocês. E aqui nós vamos mostrar o que nós compramos. Aqui em casa nós estamos praticamente comendo tudo orgânico, o máximo que nós podemos. Vamos mostrar aqui um pouco das comprinhas dessa semana para vocês. Aqui nós temos as bananas, elas são orgânicas. Temos o milho. O máximo que a gente puder comprar orgânico é o que nós estamos fazendo. Aqui nós temos pacotes de vegetais. Aqui a gente já compra o vegetal fresco e o congelado, é na mesma categoria, eles tudo têm os mesmos benefícios. Aqui nós temos iogurte, e isso aqui é os iogurtes mais sadios. Nós temos um programa que a minha nutricionista me deu no computador, que tudo que eu vou comprar eu vejo se é orgânico ou se é bom ou não é. E aqui nós temos mais vegetais. Aqui nós temos mistilos, que também é orgânico. Esses peitos de galinha também é tudo especial, orgânico, que nós compramos. Camarão aqui. Aqui atrás nós temos essa manteiga que nós preparamos para fazer uma manteiga especial sadia para nós. Aqui nós temos esse pacote de macarrãozinho, uma sopa que também é orgânica. Aqui atrás tem um pacotinho de batatinha feita com óleo de oliva. E aqui é alguma coisa que nós usamos para orgânico, para comer com a maçã. É como um snack. Nós temos aqui o búfalo moído, 2 leites lactate. Aqui nós temos, esse também é peito de galinha, já é sempre preparado, mas eles são que não tem antibióticos ou nenhum químicos. E aqui, gente, é a coisa que eu mais adoro. É uma batata doce roxa que nós temos aqui nos Estados Unidos. E ela tem menos calorias, e é o que nós estamos usando agora. Qualquer dia, se vocês querem ver como eu preparado, eu mostro para vocês, só dizer no comento. E aqui é chuchu, para botar na carne de búfalo. Aqui nós temos os...
Esse é kiwi.
Kiwis, não, esses daqui. Aqui nos Estados Unidos nós temos 3 cores de kiwi, tem o verde, o amarelo e o vermelho. Aqui nós temos cogumelos, bastante abacate orgânicos. Aqui é salmão, os pés de salmão. E aqui são maçãs orgânicas que nós usamos assim para comer uma merenda, um snack. E aqui no final, 2 blusas pro gringo in the kitchen.
Tá bom, né? Ele merece, verdade?
Exatamente.
All right. So we got some purchases we did this week. It's not like every week we go out. Groceries and stuff have gone up at least 30% here in the last year. So we find it that we changed to organic, which is a little bit more expensive, but we don't eat out anymore because we started researching restaurants and stuff like that. And honestly, there's really not much out there anymore that's any good. So I got myself some shirts, some polo shirts that I can wear here. They're thin, so for the heat here in Vegas, it's just a little bit better, keep you cooler. We have some apples. Now we get apples, quite a few apples. I'll show you here what we use. We use the sunflower butter. Actually, it tastes pretty good. And here we've got the kiwi. We like getting the yellow one. The green one seems a little bit more sour for us, so we get the yellow. But there is a red one out there. You can't find it very often, but it is out there. And then we have the mushrooms. I put mushrooms almost in everything now. Mushrooms are really, really good for you. So we get those over. A lot of this stuff here today was bought at Costco.
Sprouts.
And Sprouts, right? So the avocado, we eat one of those a day with oat milk. And then the salmon, Alaska salmon, we try to get the Atlantic, something that's caught wild and not something that's farmed. So you got to research a little bit, and you can find that. And lactate, we get 2% lactate for somebody that's lactose intolerant. And then the lightly breaded chicken breast, you can do those in the air fryer, do them pretty quickly. And then I'm not even sure what they call this in English. Let me see what we do call it. It is a chayote. Zenobia uses that when she cooks meat.
Buffalo.
The buffalo. And then we got these sweet potatoes. Now these are red inside. They're not like the regular purple. They're not like the regular orange. And I believe these are coming from maybe Japan.
Yeah, less.
But we put them in the air or in the what do they call it? The steamer, right? And they taste a lot different than the other regular sweet potatoes. Yeah, less carbs. Shrimp, we use shrimp. We prepare that. We'd like to get this one here because there's the vein is removed in it, and that's the biggest problem for us is deveining shrimp. And if you don't do that, you can get really, really sick. So. And
Costco has the only one who is totally clean.
All right, and then we got the bison. We get bison quite a bit. That's the only ground beef that we get. We don't get the regular ground beef anymore because of too many hormones, steroids.
And fat.
Yep. Sunflower butter, where you put that on the apples. Do that once a day. You cut up an apple, you put a little bit of that on there, you get all the protein that you need. And then chicken breast, we eat quite a bit of chicken breasts. So we've been going to a butcher now and getting our chicken breasts, and it's a little bit better meat. And as far as the butter goes, we don't eat butter out of just a stick of butter. What we actually do is we make it into ghee butter, where you remove all of the dairy. And then this here stuff, its shelf life is forever. You don't have to put it in the refrigerator. And we use that quite a bit. So you get rid of all that dairy. It boils it out. And then we got some organic rice romaine. Somebody here in the house likes that, so we get that once a week. Broccoli, we always, with every meal, we have our vegetables, and we also steam that. So we get different types of vegetables. Usually the cauliflower, and what do they got? Broccoli and carrots. Then I do what we call an overnight oatmeal, and I put it in the refrigerator.
I'm a nutritionist.
And with the nutritionist, we figured this out, overnight oatmeal, and you got to get a good yogurt, so we've chose this one. And we do that every night for everybody. You wake up in the morning, you got your breakfast is basically your overnight oatmeal. We don't cook oatmeal anymore in a pan. And then bananas, sometimes you need a banana, a little potassium, although that's not enough potassium that you need. It's something. It takes off it takes out the little bit of the hunger pains during the day. And then once in a while, not every week, but we do buy corn, and then we make a Brazilian cornbread.
And this is white corn.
And it's white, so we try to eat as healthy as we can. And then I use my blueberries. That's also part of the overnight oatmeal. So someday I'll probably go ahead and show that how we do it. It's very, very simple. It takes about 2 minutes at night to put it together. All right. So on behalf of Gringo in the Kitchen with Zenobia, this is our purchases for the week. And we appreciate you watching the video. Please take some time and click subscribe, like, and share. And we will see you next time.
Muito obrigada a todos vocês que assistem os nossos vídeos. Eu peço a você, se você não é inscrito, se inscreva, deixe o seu joinha e compartilhe. Muito obrigada mais uma vez por vocês assistir os nossos vídeos. Um grande beijo no coração de vocês e eu vejo vocês no próximo vídeo.